Hi, everyone. Hello. How is everybody doing today? I've been watching today and it has been really cool to see what everybody's doing. Pretty exciting, pretty fun stuff, especially if you've been married 30 years like me. I'm just going to share myself out to my group. And that reminds me, if you are watching from my page, be sure you watch from the Crafty Bunch or from the Sparkle Room. We're being streamed in both places right now for the Rhinestone and Pearls event. Pretty cool. So I have been doing a little prep work for this, and sometimes that gets me in trouble. Sometimes I do better flying by the seat of my pants, because if I do too much prep work, I end up with too many ideas. Can't get it all done. Oh, Chris says I'm in. All right. Thanks, Chris. Thank you. So, we are doing this event being sponsored by Totally Dazzled, which Natalie has given us all stuff from her Rhinestone and Pearls section. Why can't I think of the word? Release, maybe, is the word. But it's all very beautiful stuff. You've been seeing it all day so far, and we're going until 10 o'clock Central tonight. So it's a long day. It's a long event. Lots of fun stuff. And Totally Dazzled has been really generous, and we're each drawing a name, and that is going to be they're going to do a drawing. The lucky winner is going to get $100 gift certificate, which that's awesome. That is awesome. Let me go ahead and point this down. It's all cattywampus. There we go. Point it down and turn it around so that it's right side up. Okay. All right. Hey, Nicole. Hey. Thanks for hopping on, everyone. Hi, Dina. Hi. Thanks for hopping on. Hi, Heidi. I'm so glad you guys are all here with me. If you see a creative in the comments and you don't follow them, there will be the little blue follow. Just go ahead and click that. We all appreciate your follow so much. So, hi, Daryl, Jeanette, Cheryl. Hey, guys. Thanks so much. Hey, Linda, Terry, Jenny. You guys are coming in quick, coming in hot. Y'all are coming in hot. Hi, Sharon. Okay. So, one thing I wanted to say, hey, Michele with 1L, just like me. Hi, Andrea. I just wanted to say to anybody that doesn't consider themselves a kind of a blingy person, thank you, Terry. Hi, Susie Q. How adorable is that, Cheryl? Which I generally don't. Now, I got some Totally Dazzled stuff here a few months ago and fell absolutely in love with it. So I just want you guys to know, if you don't think of yourself as a blingy person, these items they're gorgeous. You can go as sparkly as you want. This antique bronze color is my favorite, but the quality and it's just beautiful items. Okay. I just wanted to say that if you think I'm not a Totally Dazzled person, I'm telling you, give it a try. You are a Totally Dazzled person. Okay, I got this switched out. Hey, happy Saturday. Hi, Judy. Hi, Wendy, Glenda, Cheryl. Hi. Okay, so I did this prep work. Let me get this moved here so that we're all in. You guys tell me if I get out of frame. I do that a lot. So what I did is I had these frames, and you can get these at Michael's. I had, when I had my brick and mortar store, I ordered these in bulk because of, for crafts, for you know, different classes and stuff like that. And then I have this, you guys have all seen these frames where you can do it on either side, make a project on either side. So what I did is I painted them white, and then I used a pearlescent and bronze and gold, different, let's see, I used the Paint Pixie dust. This is the white sand. This is a great product in that it's white, so you can add it to other colors to give those colors that shimmer. So I'm going to glue these frames together. This is my idea. This is my thought. Hey, Brenda. Brenda's up after me, you guys. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Michele, my Belle. I love it when you say that too, Jenny. Maureen. Hey, guys. So, yeah, the colors on the frame, I did what is it called here? I did the bronze, and then I also did some gold over the top of it, and then, of course, the white sand, which is the pearlescent. I was really wanting to kind of capture the antique bronze of the Totally Dazzled items. And so I also used some black wax, which I think you can probably see in those corners. And as I was doing this, I was thinking, you know, what I'd really like to do is use like some modeling paste and build it up so that I could do my drippy thing that I like to do. That's why it's like, it's hard to, if I do too much prep work, I get myself in trouble. And then I just looked up and found a 1930s wedding announcement here. And this page right here, I have this stationery that I got at an estate sale. And I was hoping it would fit inside there, and then I could use the bronze and stuff on this risen part. It was a little bright, so I took my sandpaper and I sanded that down. I just took some regular old 220 sandpaper and sanded some of the color off because I wanted this to look old. And I ended up cutting it out because it wasn't, it was a little bit too big. Hey, Phyllis. I don't know if I'll use this in this project, but I have this now kind of embossed looking frame that I might use. And that's from that. So I've got several pictures. This is the one I've decided on. It's the most fragile. I really like her. I like the look on her face, her glasses. I don't know. I just think that she is very demure. She's just, I don't know. I like the look of her. So that's what we're going to use. But if you were to do a project like this, you could do it horizontal and do like a horizontal picture here. And then do like a close-up of bride and groom. Like there's all kinds of things you could do with two frames stacked together like this. So, hey Phyllis! I got two Phyllises in the house. But I thought that I would make it like the wedding announcement or the invitation, you know, however you want to think of it, in here. And then last weekend I was actually at a livestock auction with my husband, and I found this thrift store and they had a wedding dress in there, and this was the veil that was with the wedding dress, and I feel like I can make it look like it's possibly her veil. It just had all this netting. I didn't take the time to steam it or do anything with it. But I like the netting that I have from another vintage wedding dress because it's, you know, been through the ringer a little bit more, so it's a little darker. So first thing I'm gonna do is start off by just layering some of this in here, you know. Let me turn on. I don't use hot glue very often. Let me turn that on. But I'm gonna put this in here. You know what? This is what came on it. It's the dress that this went with, I believe, is homemade. But I think I'm gonna snip this off. I don't really care for this little this little unicorn embellishment. um I mean, I'm sure that it was beautiful, but, and I will probably save. Maybe I can even use these little bitty pearls. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? This is the thing I used for the paint. There we go. Now I've got those saved. I might use some of the Totally Dazzled stuff here instead. Okay. But this has like the stains on it. I folded the invitation and then did some ink on there to make it look old. And I like the why not? Hey Lori. You guys notice that like on old pictures I like the warm versus the cool tones. So I'm almost always going to change it from the cool tones to more the warm tones. All right, let's get this down here. I'm not really sure that it... Let's see where she's going to be. I might have to raise her up a little bit with some of those dot things. I don't want it to look too perfect. I know, I agree, Andrea. I agree. I don't know what the way her little hands are in front of her. I do love everything about this photo. I kind of want some of it. And this is going to be covering part of it, we need to remember. So let me just chop some of this off. So that I can use it other places. Hey, I like that. Let's just go on ahead and pull that string and see if we can get it all gathered up there. All right. This needs to get out of my way. I'm getting serious now. So now that I'm in here a little bit more, I put my wire cutters up. So worst case scenario, I have to put it back here. Oh, this is a job for the big wire cutters. But I'm thinking, ooh, those little scissors have about lost all of their sharpness. Okay. You get down here first. Dadgummit, now I want it to be a ruffle. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. It isn't. It is not. It came in oh my gosh. I got it in for this event. I went on Etsy and found vintage wedding photos and bought, I don't know, however many there wasn't a lot. I didn't have any real ones. I found an advertisement, a wedding advertisement that I was planning to use for this. And I couldn't find it yesterday or today. I know I set it aside for this event when I was going through old magazines and I was like, ooh, cool, that's perfect. I couldn't find it. Hi, Susan. Okay, I'm just going to go really quick in and out here. In and out, in and out. I don't worry about it being perfect. I'm just gathering it just enough. Okay. And then this is how I do it. I just leave it on the string, but now I can't see. So that I have string on either side, and then I put my glue down and squish it until it's how I like it, and then I pull the string out. So I usually use Fabri-Tac when I do this, and you have a little bit more wiggle room and time than you do with like hot glue, but so I like the idea of this kind of coming up on the frame, even though that wasn't the plan when I started. That's how it goes. That's how things happen, right? We need a little bit. What do we need? Maybe I just need to didn't actually mean to do that, but that's okay. It's all good. Oh man, look, all of all of them are coming off now. Okay. So if that is maybe a little bit more like that, and this, then I can kind of even tuck and tuck, and we'll have a couple of layers of that. Okay, I think I like that. So let's figure out the order here. Do 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 do. What time is it? Oh, good. I have 25 minutes. I know. Like, I don't know. Whoever made it, you see the wire and then it's twisted there. So they went through and did this. And the style of the wedding dress that this was worn with is that kind that is kind of flat across the back and then it just drops almost like a cape look. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool looking. Let's see, I have these. Is that going to be high enough? Woo, I feel like once we do this, this is it. She's on because I have these, you know, I'll have these sticky things on her. Know that I actually need this, but just in case. It's pretty much already that way. Okay. I guess I'm stalling. Am I stalling? Yes, it's part of an old veil that came like when I was at that livestock auction and I found this little bitty town. It's actually an Amish community, and I found the coolest little thrift. And it was like a little row. There were several, and one of them had brand new wedding dresses that they were, you know, selling at a really good price. And I was like, you know, for that price, and there were, I don't know, I just wanted something vintage. And they told me, go on down to this other one. I'm pretty sure they just got one in. So I went down there and asked them, and they were like, oh, yeah, I think we did. And she went and got it. And she said, I don't even have it priced yet. I asked her if she'd take $10, and she said, sure. And then a little while later, she came back out, and I hadn't left yet. And she was like, hey, here's the veil to that. So I got lucky. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking about right there. I'm just going to put her down. Oof, boy, she is fragile. Hey, Sue. Oh, Lydia. See, we don't have a Savers. I hear people on the East Coast talk about it, but we do not have that here. The only reason I know what it is just because I've heard people talk about it. Okay. I am wanting that. Let's see if I glue it on the frame. I'm just going to go for it, guys. You guys tell I don't use hot glue very often. I am definitely more of a like heavy body gel, that kind of thing. I used to. I found that I don't have good luck. I don't have good luck with it like a lot of people do. Or like the combinations of, you know, the B7000 and hot glue together. I still don't even do well with that. You got to do what works for you. Even when you see people that you love their work, you see what they're doing with it, you have to do what works for you. Okay, you get in there. Duh. Oh, you do, Brenda? I guess I always just think of it as an East Coast thing. That's just the people I've followed that I've seen that have it. Okay. Okay. So I'm liking that. I'm thinking I kind of like the wrapped wire and that little dab of netting there showing. Okay, what time is it? I still have 20 minutes, right? So for this, let me just play a little bit here. I'm gonna real quick put some tape on the other side of this so that it can get put down. I want you under. Okay, and then I can do these over here. Okay. Ooh, I like that. That round one looks really good with it. Thank you. You do? So I was thinking somebody from Missouri is gonna pop on here and say they have them too. Lori. I was totally just thinking. So I like this one. I always do better when I look in the monitor as far as seeing what I've got. No, I think maybe that could be better. Since I went in a different direction, last night I had a bunch of things on here. What about maybe like right in it? I feel like you guys can't really see the rhinestone and pearl thing, even though my son messaged me earlier today, Lydia, and was like, hey, the church here in his hometown, which is about, I don't know, 30 minutes away, has all their craft supplies on like 6 tables, and they say it's free. And I'm like, that is not even fair. These are Totally Dazzled items that I have from another project another time, but these cameos, and there's several. She has this kind of sepia color and more of a cool tone, black and white, all in the antique bronze. So I definitely like this over here. No, I didn't have time. I don't, you guys, I'm actually going to a wedding after this. One of my girlfriends is getting married. So I think I like this one. But it's having them both at the bottom makes it kind of bottom heavy. So maybe I need to do full out bling there. I was thinking that there was, oh, it's littler. I'm like, there's another flat back one, but all I have to do is maneuver that to where, there we go, it's seated down in there. Now I'm going to pull it back up again. Karen, you guys are all making me not a liar, but proving me wrong for sure. Okay. Me too, Cheryl. Although I need to go to Kansas City, which I'm going to be going to Kansas City in October. Got this heart one too. I want more. I want more on here. I'm just trying to kind of decide. Like, when is it too much? Or I feel like it needs to be more of a cluster, like a more all together. That's how I had them. I had them set up last night to where, wait, maybe I can still do, I think I had this one right here. Nope. I like it better up there. Was it this one? Nope. It must have been this one. Y'all know I'm saving that thread. I really like that with those two. It looks really good. Okay, the only thing I think I want more of is the netting. Is she getting a little bit lost? She might be getting a little bit lost. What if... Ours closed around here too. Our Salvation Army's did. Okay. Oops. What do you guys think? Since these are on wire, I can really manipulate these little doily things pretty good. Okay, I think that's better. Do you guys agree? Because for a minute there, she was getting too lost in things. Thank you, Roslyn. Oh, thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. You guys, I will be drawing a name that I'm going to give to Cheryl and Chris. And Natalie is doing a $100 gift certificate. All of us presenters are picking a name, and that is going to be put into the Sparkle Room and the Crafty Bunch tomorrow. Thanks, Wendy. I agree. It does look better. Like she needs to be the star of the show, I feel like. And maybe even moving that a bit. Or honestly, now that it's too late, the invitation should have been in there, and she maybe should have been up here on this. Hey Terry, thanks. Yeah, I think the bling is really good. Okay. All right. Let's get it down. I can't believe I have 10 minutes. Hey Jackie. Thanks, Carol. I mean, I'm not usually one that finishes my oh, I already did that. Let's put a little right here. Get you up there. I have one of those cordless, and man, I have burnt myself so bad on this glue gun in the past. I'm thinking that needs to be anchored more right there. Actually, I could probably put the pin through one of these doilies. But I'll try this and see. I feel like hot glue is not really a permanent thing, so that's kind of a good thing. I agree, Dolores. Hey, I saw that you're entered in the drawing. Congratulations. Yes, I today has been. Oh my gosh, Cheryl, right? Okay, so then this was right here, right? Yes. No, this isn't the one. Where's the other one? Oh, here. Nope, this was the one. I want it to be anchored well. There. I think right there is good. Oh my gosh, come on. Let me get it back where I had it. Okay. I guess I ought to put this on. I ought to marry this on there. Maybe more like that. So. There. See, I don't work fast enough for hot glue. All right, hopefully we got her good. Oh, it gets so hot. Okay, you get out of here. And Now, you guys. How did I have this? I know I had like this. Why does none of that look right now? There. Hey, you guys, if you are new to me, I do have a Telegram. It is in the featured section on my page. I've gotten a lot better about saying when I'm going to go live. Much, much better. I like them to kind of be like this instead of sunken down. Just one little dot right there. So who all on here uses Totally Dazzled items or has tried them? Is there anybody that has not? Because in the beginning I was talking about how I don't consider myself a very blingy type person, but I still, all of this stuff isn't just, you know, it's gorgeous and I love it. I'm a convert and I still don't consider myself a very blingy person. You are, Mindy? Well, I guess maybe there are other cordless. I don't know for sure. I think I've seen more now. But when I got mine, I don't think that there were a whole bunch of cordless things out there. You do, yeah, Lori, but I mean, your stuff isn't super, super blingy. Oh, Terry, I think you would too. Yeah, Cheryl, I've heard that. You have, Pam. Yeah, I would say it was right before Easter. Whoop, right before Easter, I did an event that had a bunch of it, and oh my gosh, I fell in love, you guys. I did. I've got 4 minutes. So I think what I'll do is maybe another ruffle or like a fan, maybe. More of a fan situation over here. Oh gosh, I sure do like those strings hanging down. But I'm definitely going to add more of the netting because I love it. I love it. I'll fiddle with it so that I don't drown her out. But I want to make sure that I do pick a person. Yes, Glenda, for sure. Oh, yes, the crosses, yes. I got the last time I got several of these black and white check things, like the Mackenzie Childs kind of look. I was like, heck yeah, that stuff is awesome. I'll be using it in my Alice in Wonderland journal I'm working on. So yeah, this is where we're at. I have the loose gems too. There's like baguettes. There's all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna do some more here. I'm just not sure what. I might have a doily, another doily or a flower or something. Oh, maybe I should have left that down. Oh, the black and white. It's really cool. Really, really cool. You haven't, Joan. I was going to call you Joanne. Joan. Okay, you guys. I got 2 minutes. Let's see. I am going to pick a person. My laptop is touch. It's you guys. It's like heavy. Can you guys tell like how? Not heavy in that it's going to fall or like cumbersome, but heavy in that it's quality, I guess is what I mean, really. Okay. Scroll. Lori Wallace. Lori Wallace. Jackie, that's brilliant. Oh my gosh, you know what? I might have a pair of gloves. Oh, I think I do. I think I have one glove. I do. I know I do. Ooh, that's a great idea. Thank you, Jackie. Okay, Lori Wallace is your name's going in the drawing. And I thank you guys so much. I'm going to move this back down just because, I don't know, the light in my eyes is awful. I know it's upside down again. Thank you guys so much. After me is Totally Together Crafting by Brenda. So just refresh your page, whether you're in, yay, whether you are in the Sparkle Room or in the Crafty Bunch, you just have to refresh. Yeah, Laura, you might hold off on buying until after tomorrow morning when you see whether or not you've won. So be sure you're watching all day because every creator is picking a name. So all right. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks so much for watching and being here. And I will see you guys next time.